Bienvenido a Bloody Bay. It's definitely a sunny day today, and today we're going to take a hike up to the Golden Waterfall. Now I'm going from the lower aspect or the Bloody Bay side of it instead of through the rainforest. So instead of coming downhill, I'm going uphill and then I'll have to walk back down. Right? I think it's the easier way for me now rather than go downhill and then have to walk back up all the way up into the rainforest. So let's just do this. Golden Waterfalls, Silver Waterfalls, we're going to go to those two waterfalls. So remember people, when you watch this, throw a like, subscribe, because more will come. Alright, let's do this. So we're just passing the church, the old Gilpin Road, which comes from Roxborough, links Roxborough to Bloody Bay. You wouldn't know about this road, but it is a road through the main forest or through the main ridge that links the two, and there are waterfalls as you pass along that road. So we're going to go straight up to this so that you can have an idea of this hike. Now normally it's done from the top when you take a tour guide and you come down to the waterfall and then walk back up in most cases, but we're going to go from the bottom of it and walk up and then back down to where the car is, just because of where the car is parked. Now, one of the things I noticed about this trail, it's pretty big enough for a donkey to pass, and I believe back in the day they would have allowed a lot of donkeys to pull carriage or carts along this path from one village to the next. So it's pretty broad, and I guess all of these would have been hand-dug areas by the villagers trying to make a road from one side to the next. Yeah, many of them would have used this path to actually go to school, and that you wouldn't know, but yes, they would have used this path to go to school. And yeah, it was the popular road back then. You can see that they would have built a retaining wall, so this is still somewhat solid retaining wall to hold back the flow of water that would have been coming on here. Wow, this thing has dried up. Balize plant is dried up. Wow, the dry season is something else. Today is supposed to mark the last day of the dry season, so we should get some rain and the place should be again a bit greener than it's looking now. Check this out. Trees, bamboo fall along the way. It's good when you come up on a hike and see the snake skin. Check it out. Snake just changes skin sometime. I've come up to what looks like a standpipe. Standpipe as in our pipe that used to supply water to this area. Mangoes wasting up here. These are some really red mangoes, long mangoes. And in here, you could just smell the scent of mangoes. Pick some mango for the guys. So when I go back down, off a limb right there, I'm seeing some. I just need a stick. I need to find out what animal is making that noise. Yeah. Sounds like a cricket or a bird or something. Oh, I didn't expect so much bush to be here. There's bush this side and there's an uphill climb this side. I think I'm just gonna go this way because I might be lost. Welcome to the forest. Can't see what's making that noise, but whoo! Coquelicot! That one scared me. If it's one thing Tobago is very rich in, is marble. You're finding this naturally. Pieces of marble in the ground. So, I know we could harvest this, but not the Tobago I know. So we have some cool ants nests here. These are likely bachak. You can see them here doing their thing. Thousands and thousands. And we tend to have snakes. They tend to have snakes in these, hunting other animals that come to eat them. In these holes, bachaks, animals eating them, and snakes. So you have to always be careful in those areas. Like the last time I almost mashed a snake in one of those nests. They're there in the dirt, camouflage like the color of the dirt, so it's sometimes difficult to see them. These bachak are so much in number that they actually make a big path. Just bachaks alone making that path, the whole road they make through the entire forest in different areas. It's actually the second egg I've seen along the path. I'm not sure what laid these eggs. There are no fowls up here, and this egg looks like a fowl egg or some bird or something. And there's a cashew tree up here. Let's see if we can get that down. So the birds have already taken some bite of it. There was a lot of bush in the way, and I decided I wasn't going through the bush. I'll take the next path, and it definitely did not lead me where I want to go. So don't know where it's leading to, but it's a pretty big road, or trail I should say. So it should be one of those established trails. It's just a matter of where do I exit, and when I exit I have to find that gilpin trail to come back down, which should be quite easy. I know where I am. I do not want to be here. Whew. I know where the road leads me, and I definitely don't want to be here. Ah, crap. I took the wrong route, the wrong road. And it didn't help me at all. Oh, shucks. I have a long distance to walk. That road led me back out to the main junction, and now I have to walk all the way up to get back into the main ridge area. Whew. The sun is hot and the road is long. Yes, so a resident in the area, he says I have a 2 miles again before I reach Gilpin trees. This sun is hot. Whew, 2 miles. I've been going for an hour on a hot sunny road. 2 miles. Whew, I should have just taken the right path. 2 miles is too much. 2 miles. This tree should give me some comfort. I'm barefooted on this hot road, and the road is hot, but I can't walk in the shoes no more. Division of Agri, Forestries and Marine Affairs. Rainforest since 1776, so we have the oldest rainforest in the Western Hemisphere. The sole of my feet feels like I'm walking over hot coals. Whew. An uphill walk. The road is rough and the road is hot. I don't know. I gotta put on my shoes for this one. A massive landslide. Woohoo! Victory! Victory! Woo. I've reached the top of the incline. That's it. Hill I come from now is for the descent. It's only gonna take me 5 minutes down. So this road is hot. It's about 5 minutes later, I'm at my spot. We're here at Gilpin Trace. It's 3.5 kilometers walk back. My car is parked down at the beach in Bloody Bay, so I have 3.5 kilometers to get back to that. My feet are already tired. I've been walking for basically 2 hours, pure uphill, with about 2 minutes or 3 minutes downhill. That's crazy. My feet are hurting. But let's do this. It's going to be mainly downhill, and we're going to take the trail to try to get to that golden waterfall. I also ran out of water. I drank out all the water on the way up because it was hot sun. So 3.5 kilometers without any water. Let's do this. Oh, the good thing about the rainforest, it's pretty dark or shaded and very cool. You don't have to worry about the hot sun, even though the sun on the outside is quite hot. And let's head into the waterfalls, because if you didn't see this trail before, I did it on a video. Look at one of my videos called, well, I'll put it up in the description above, and you'll be able to see hiking through the rainforest with Mighty Minds, where we did this hike before and would have identified all these plants, the fern plant here, among other plants and different animal species. And check out this fruit. So this is the one. It was on the coming up, some weird looking stuff that opens up really nice from these trees. This side is pretty clean, easy. They even made steps, so it's well maintained for the tourists to pass on this side. Here's a crab. What you doing, boy? Let's take a look at some trapdoor spiders, see if we see any. You have to look very closely because they only fly out in a few seconds and back in. Ah, there it is. Check it out. So there's a nice big one right here. Well, that's an abandoned hole as well. Coming up to the first waterfall, and oh boy, and this, my friend, is what we will call a golden waterfall. Look at it, all the way up, has that rusty color, which is more or less the iron deposited and different elements deposited, giving it that golden color. This is the golden waterfall, people. Nice little pond there. Look at it, one of the goldens. Not real gold, almost look like real gold. Pretty slippery, and you can wash off the it's actually staying in the hands. It's actually staying in the hands. It's a bit slippery. The golden waterfall. And we have a caution sign, don't sit on the rail. We are coming up to waterfall number 2, and this is also the main golden waterfall. You can hear the water is much heavier on this side, and you can see the real gold. The real gold from this side is golden waterfall. Look at that beauty. Woo! Now, but the waterfall comes from high up. If you look through the bush, you can see it flowing all the way down. And look at this beauty. This is the real golden waterfall, people. This is the second one, not the first waterfall that you come to. Look at it. Beautiful. The water is actually nice and clear as well. Very clear actually. Very clear. But the deposits are made along the rock, giving it that golden look. We have a bridge, and on the other side it's actually falling, continuing to fall downhill all the way down. There's a big drop on that side as well, off that goes down further. I don't know where all this water is coming from, but it's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Continues down in the bush. This one, the golden stop up about there, and then it continues down further in the bush. It's hard to really see from here, but yeah. He's clapping away. This is another waterfall that you see in the rainy season. A little more powerful. It's just dripping today. One of the silver. This will be like a silver waterfall. No gold in it. Alright, but it's pretty dry. At least with a little trickle. That's all you can really see. These crabs in the way. This is the 4th or 5th crab. Where is he going? There's a big waterfall down in the bush here as well. Right, pretty nice one, seen from a distance. There's a baby cockatiel here, and they're attacking me. They're attacking me because of a baby cockatiel. Check it out. Basically saying, don't touch my child. Look at the baby cockatiel. Woo! It's a nice cockatiel. Hello. It's a little chicken. And that mommy is getting on really badly. She don't want me to come close to the cockatiel at all. She's carrying on really bad. I'm definitely lost. I'm in thick bush. I think I went off track again. Number 2. This is gonna be bad. I'm just following this path. I'm coming up on all these bridges, so I should be on the right path. But the entire path is covered in thick bush up to my neck, or maybe my chest. So let's hope I'm not lost a second time. Another waterfall, silver one. This one obviously is harder to get to. It's pretty tall though, all the way up there, coming down from the top. We would have passed it before, but you couldn't see it from that direction, so I had to come around in the bush. Now this is madness. It's a good thing I never came this way and I went the other way, because I have to make it through this. Check it out. I'm seeing a mango tree anyway, so I know there must be a path there, and that's the only reason why I'm continuing. But there are no paths here for sure. I have to try and visualize where the path is. It's overgrown. My camera battery is dead. It's crazy. My skin is scratching. So I'm coming through the bush and I didn't realize we had stinging nettles here. And boy oh boy, I felt like a shock on my hand when one of them touched me. Yeah, these things sting like hell. So now I have to be totally careful because they're all over the track. I have to be careful. Wow, there are some big ones here. So he just caught me right on my hand there. Ah boy, this is becoming a harder hike than I thought. So I'm back where I would have taken this route before. This is the bush I saw that caused me to stop, and I'm happy that I did stop, because when I was going up, if I had seen some on that bush, I wasn't going to continue. I'm safely back down. Jeez, my foot. Check out my feet. Wow. Reminds me of the last time that I went hiking.